Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Allen on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 8. Sorry, don't disrespect you. I'll pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this PI.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Racing down the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's a screen for Cook. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Round 80!
Like you mean it.
What's that?
3rd and long for him here. This is Cox, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-point game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here goes throw. Crazy. Crazy. What's that?
From the gun, it's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here goes.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Corey Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Cook trying this one up the gut. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now run by Cook. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. On the draw, this is Henderson. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Here's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40.
Monday. Round 80. Look out.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Allen setting up to throw. This is brought in by Coleman. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
He has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills face a 4-point deficit. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
17. Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Counterplay. It's Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 27-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Hey, dip right, dip right.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Turn money up to a whole nother level. I'm hustling.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
There's no rest in my shutting down. Whenever I get your money out, believe it, I'm God for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. But they done everything that I love.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now, Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down throw for Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprised that QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Middle. 319.
Looking to throw. They've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway, but he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Made a throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
May now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Formation for the Patriots.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Cook. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
A gain on the play of 76 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. First and 10 in enemy territory. Here's a give to Cook. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. Scooped up by the Patriots.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Patriots 47-yard line.
scissor. My young and summer about my physics. Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Giving him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Allen. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The tight end in motion now. Henderson on his own read. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Completed over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason. Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of
Ball's
6.
on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the pistol. Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Buck. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32. May now. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Good throw completed by May. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Here's May again. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Again, it's May. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 9-point advantage. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Shakir now to return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by 10. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's gonna be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, Allen to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. To the air again, Allen. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he gets the Patriots the 1st down. That should put an end to this contest.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
Round 80! Green 19! Ready?